what do you think is the most overpowered area in Trailblazers League?
I think they all have their own uniqueness about them. So all of them have something good about them. But there's small things that people might not have thought of where if you combine, well, they probably have thought of, but if you combine wilderness and desert, you get DT unlocked instantly. You can then get mage up really fast and burst Laren keys and the multi Slayer cave. There's kind of really unique things you can do if you combine them, which is really cool. And I think the majority of people will pick Kandarin and Asgarnia because Kandarin is just an overall useful area, and Asgarnia will have instant God Wars, which is pretty good endgame content. So I think a lot of people will pick those. And obviously, Mauritania has Theatre of Blood and Nightmare, but I think not necessarily there's any super overpowered. I think there's just a lot of good ones that people will go for.
What do you think is the most underwhelming area in Trailblazer League?
I think because they said the desert would have more or less than 10% points, it could be the desert. However, people probably will want the desert for DT. I know there's a lot of people that's going to go peak in the wilderness with DT done. And then also the darts would be pretty useful if people combine that with getting a blowpipe. But I think you have other methods of getting darts, whether that's through Laren keys or implings, and then also DT. I think because the relics will be really powerful, you don't necessarily need DT to complete various PVM tasks, such as the Inferno. I think you could either use chins or the relics will be so powerful you don't really need them. Need that, but probably desert will be the most underpowered.
What are the three areas you are planning on unlocking in the Trailblazer League?
So in order, I'm going for Kandarin, Wilderness, and Asgarnia. My whole play style is just gonna have fun with it. I don't want to plan too much. I kind of just want to enjoy the whole experience. And my end game content, I just want to obtain max gear. So I'll try get max from God Wars. I'll try get all the items from the Wilderness, and just have fun with that. I wasn't too interested in doing Theatre of Blood or Nightmare. That's why I haven't picked Mauritania. And I think a lot of people would be doing that anyway. So I think for me personally, I've looked at Kandarin, the Wilderness, and Asgarnia and thought all of the PVM stuff there and the skilling things you can do, I'm interested in. So I think that's why it's a solid choice for me. And I can have a bunch of fun with it and just see how it goes.